Okay, we are starting with PPE. PPE is what is PPE? PPE is property, plant, and equipment. So, how do we record PPE in our books? How do we carry PPE in our books? And how do we de-recognize PPE in our books? So, how do we record, how do we carry, and how do we de-recognize? What is the criteria to record PPE? What is the how what is the models or how we carry our property plant equipment in our balance sheet, in our financial statement, in our accounts, and what is the criteria to de-recognize property plant? So, first of all, how to record? What is the criteria to record PPE in our books? The first criteria is cost can be measured reliably, and the second criteria is future economic benefit. So there are the two criterias to record asset, to record property plant equipment in your books. So cost can be measured reliably in future economic benefit. What does it mean? What does it mean the cost can be measured reliably? For example, if you are buying some plant, if you are buying some property, if you are buying some machinery, so obviously you are paying something to buy any asset to your supplier. Obviously, supplier charging something, some amount to uh, to give you this asset. Obviously, if let's say your supplier is charging $20,000 to you, obviously this is the cost. All assets have some cost, some amount. Obviously, every transaction, if you are doing some transaction to your supplier, obviously supplier takes something to give you his asset. Okay, so there is some cost obviously involved when you are buying some asset. So there is a first. This is a first criteria. The second criteria is future economic benefit. So what does it mean? What does the future economic benefit? The future economic benefit mean your asset must be give you a future economic benefit. Means your asset must be producing goods and generating revenue for you. Obviously, if you are buying some government, this machinery will help you to produce goods and generate revenue. If you are buying these goods, obviously you are generating some revenue. So this is your future economic benefit. So what is your future economic benefit? You are using this asset and generating revenue. You are using this asset and generating your revenue. If this asset is not give you any benefit, it's not helping you to generate revenue, so this is not your asset. This is not your property plant equipment. You can't record your property plant equipment in your financials. Okay, so if your asset gives you a future economic benefit, your asset is generating revenue for you, so this is your future economic benefit. Obviously, you can record your asset. So after these two criterias, you can record your asset by making this entry. If you are buying plant, so plant debit. If you are buying uh, property, the property will be debited because property is increasing, and the government will be debited because our property, plant equipment, our asset, and our asset is increasing. So obviously, I am recording this on debit side, and there's another side which is you are paying cash or you are paying uh, check. So check will be credited. So what is the criteria? This criteria cost can be measured reliably and future economic benefit. Both criteria should be met. Then you can record your asset in your books by making this entry. So what is how we record property plant equipment in our books? When these criteria are met, then we can record our asset in our books.